move to the step number 2, that is to identify the loop gains. To identify the loop gains. So what is the what is the definition of the loop gain? So now we can see here loop gain number 1 is G4H1. We should start at a node, we have to exit at the same node in the direction of the signal flow graph without encountering any other node more than once. That's the definition. So number 1 we can consider G4 multiplied by minus H1. Number 2 we can consider G5 minus H2 very clearly. And number 3 is a bit tricky, not a bit tricky, but you can simply see. You can see here we can have G6, then sorry G8, start from here, G8, we can have H1, G8, H1, then we can move to what? We can move to G1, and then again we will move to H2. So we'll start from this node and this node is the same node. We'll start from the same node, G8, H1, G1, H2, minus minus will be plus, so this will be third loop. So there is no other loop. You can say, sir, bahar wala ye loop hai. This is not possible. G2, G4, G6. Now we cannot come here because the direction of the signal flow is different. So there are only possible three loop gains are possible. So number 1 loop gain is minus G4H1, and number 2 is minus G5H2, and number 3 is G8, minus minus will be plus because H1 and H2 have negative feedback gains, H1, and then we have G1, H2. So these are the 3 possible loop gains. Step number third. Step number 3 is to identify the non-touching loops taken 2 at a time. So next is non-touching. That is very clear. You have to choose from these only. Non-touching loops taken 2 at a time. So you can very clearly see that loop 1 and loop 2 are not touching. That means no nodes are common. But loop 3 has a nodes common with 1. Loop 3 has a nodes common with 2. So only one possibility is there. Loop 1 and loop 2 does not touch each other. All other loops touch each other. So there are no non-touching loops taken 3 at a time. So non-touching loops taken 2 at a time are loop 1 and loop 2. Okay, these are non-touching loops taken 2 at a time, and all other loops we can say other loops are touching each other. So there is no possibility for non-touching loops taken 3 at a time. So I'm not writing that there's no possibility. So from Mason's rule, we can write now. From Mason's rule or Mason's gain formula, it's one and the same thing. Now we have to find delta and delta K. So delta is what basically? Delta is 1 minus, what was first? First was the loop gains. So summation of all the loop gains. So that we'll consider minus G4H1. Then we have minus G5H2. Then we have plus G8H1, H2, and G1. So that is summation of loop gains. Then product of what? Summation of product of non-touching loop gains taken 2 at a time. That is loop 1, G4H1, multiplied by what? Loop 2, that is G5H2. So we have minus will be plus in this case. So we can write delta as delta will be 1 plus minus will be plus in all these cases. G4H1 plus G5H2, and that will be minus G1 G8 H1 H2, and then we will have a plus of G4 G5 H1 H2. So this is all. Last is we have to find delta 1. Delta 1 is what? We form delta 1. I'm writing again for your information, for just reminder. We form delta 1 by eliminating from delta the loop gains that are touching the loop gains that touch the T1 forward gain, T2, and that will respectively kth forward gain. I will general write forward path so that you understand how we'll do it. So if I have to find delta 1, let me for delta 1. So that will I will be that touch the T1. So for delta 1, it will be T1. For delta 2, it will be T2, and so on and so forth. So T1, which loop is touching? T1 is what are? T1 is G2, G4, G6. G2, G4, and G6. So very clearly, loop 1 and loop 3 are touching. So loop 1 and just a second. Okay, in this case, what is happening? The loop 1 and loop 2 are touching. So we will eliminate those. So it will come only, the value will come out to be 1 minus eliminating from those 2 are touching. We will not consider that. So which one is not touching? 1 is touching and 3 is touching. 2 is not, G5 H2 is not touching. So we'll write that minus G5 H2. You have to remember it forever. So 1 minus, which is not touching, that is G5 H2. So delta 1 will come out to be 1 plus G5 H2. Okay. Next. Similarly, delta 2. So what is the path here? I will just explain. Rest we can write it like this. Path is G3, G5, G3, G5, G7. So loop 2 and loop number 3 are touching. Rest are not touching. So we'll eliminate those. We'll write only 1 minus loop number 1, that is minus G4 H1, because other 2 are touching. So we'll not consider them. 1 plus G4 H1. So similarly, if you can see delta 3 all are touching. 1 minus 0 will be writing 1. Delta 4 all are touching. You can check it yourself. This is not a difficult job. Delta 5 all are touching. 1 minus 0, that will be 1. Delta 6 all are touching. 1 minus 0, that will be 1. So we have got. So finally we have to get what? What's the objective? Get the transfer function. Therefore, transfer function GS is equal to CS by R of S. So that transfer function will be equal to, how we have to write that? T1 delta 1 plus T2 delta 2 plus T3 delta 3 plus T4 delta 4 plus T5 delta 5 plus T6 delta 6. This is the way we have to write the transfer function. Okay, divided by what? Divided by delta. Sorry. Divided by delta. So that value you can substitute here. So I'll be writing what is T1 delta 1. That will be G2, G4, G6 multiplied by delta 1 is 1 plus G5H2 plus G3, G5, G7 multiplied by 1 plus G4H1 plus G1, G2, G7 into 1. I am not writing that, plus G3, G8, G6 again into 1. I am not writing that, minus G1, G3, G8, G7, H1 plus, sorry, minus should be there, minus G1, G2, G6, G8, H2. This is simplifications. You need to do it yourself. It's not a big job. Okay. So 1 plus G4H1 G1, G8, H1. Okay, this is the answer for this. I think first important steps are you should identify the forward path gains, loop gains, non-touching loops taken 2 at a time. If possible, non-touching loops taken 3 at a time. That you have to identify. Then question will become simple. Sorry. Next question is this question. We need to find C by S of the following. That means transfer function. So I will be writing the question here. Find C of S by R of S for above signal flow graph. Okay. So solution of this is, just a second. I want to check whether the question is, yeah, here it should be G7. Okay, this is G7. Yeah, it's written here. Sorry. Okay. So I think it's clear. Can anybody tell me how many forward path gains first? Step number 1. Tanzib,
Yes, sir.
how many forward path gains are there?
Sir, 3.
Okay. T1 is simply G1. Can check it yourself. G1, G2, G3, G4 सीधा जो जा रहा है G4, G5 and G6. पहले वाला सीधा पाथ जा रहा है. Next T2. T2 कौन सा होगा? It will be G1, G2, ठीक है, G7. Then it will move from here G6 and that's all. So second will be G1, G2, G7, G6. Third forward path gain G1, G2, G3. Okay. Then we have G4 also, and then we can have G8. G1, G2, G3, G4, G8. That's all. So step number first is forward path gains. We have 3. Step number 2 is about to identify the loop gains. Loop gains, how many we have? Can anybody guess? Jaldi, fast. We have lots of loop gains. Okay. First, I will be writing. First, you can see G4 and see here small loop gain G4 and minus H4. So So I will write number 1 loop gain is minus G4H4. Number 2 loop gain is, you can see here, number 2 loop gain you can write G5, here start from this node, G5, G6 and minus H1. That will be G5, G6, H1, but in minus. So we can write minus G5, G6 and H1. Loop gain number 3 we can write. We can start from this G2, G2, G3, G4, G5 and we'll come back as minus H2. So we can write this also. Loop gain number 3 will be minus G2, G3, G4, G5 and H2. And loop gain number 4, okay, we can see this here, G1, G2, G3, G4, G5, G6 and we can come back as a bigger loop. That will be H3, but the sign will be negative. So we can write here minus G1, G2, G3, G4, G5, G6 and H3 as a bigger loop. So loop gain number 5, we can also identify that loop gain number 5 will be G2, okay, then we can have, you can move from here G2 up G7, okay, come back as H2, okay, come back as H2, again G2 going up G7 and then coming back as H2, it will be minus. So that will be minus G2, G7, H2. So sixth loop gain will be, can identify it here, G1, G2, G3, okay, G3, no, G1, G2, okay, just a second. This we have already taken that one. G1, G2, G7 we can have. Then we will move to G6. Okay, here we'll move to G6 and we will come back as H2. No, just a second, G1, G2, G7, G7, yeah, we are reaching here, G6, then I think, no, I think here we have some mistake. We can take this loop as, yeah, we can take this, just a second. I want to mark this, is it correct or not? G1, G2, G7, after G7, here we'll be moving here, G6, fine, G6, yeah, H3, this we can take. Yeah, fine, we don't have a problem with this, this is fine. Okay, this loop can be considered. So loop number 6 will be minus, sorry, minus G1, G2, G7, G6 and we'll come back as H3. Loop number 7 we can see here. Loop number 7 will be G1, G2, G3 and then G1, G2, G3 and G4. Yes, we can then move to G8 and come back as Again H3. I repeat this: G1, G2, G3, G4, and then we can go to G6 and come back as H3. So this is another loop also. That will be minus of G1, G2, G3, G4, G8, and will come back as H3. Last loop will be small loop that will make with G8. G8 and H1. This is complete a loop again. Minus will be there. Minus G8 H1. Okay, so these are 8 possible loop gains are there. You can check them again. So next step number third is non-touching loops taken 3 at a time. To identify non-touching loops taken 3 at a time. Sorry, taken 2 at a time. First 2, then 3. Taken 2 at a time. So you can very clearly see from this loop gains, one loop gain does not touch with 5. First G4 H4, it's a small loop gain, does not touch with 5 loop gain. That is minus G2, G3. So nodes are not in common. So 3 possibilities will be there: loop 1 and loop 5. They don't touch. So that loop gain will be minus G4 H4 multiplied by minus G2 G7 H2. Similarly, loop 1 and loop 6 also don't touch. No nodes in common. What's the sixth number? Can see G1, G2, G7, G6, H3. G1, G2, G3, G6. Sorry, just a second. G1, G2, G7, yeah, G6 coming with H3. So it has no, yeah, with one loop, it has nothing common. Second is second non-netting loops taken 2 at a time. Loop 1 and loop 6. They don't have any nodes in common. Loop 6. So that is loop 6. What is their loop gains? Minus G4 H4 multiplied by minus G1 G2 G7 G6 and H3. Now third combination is loop 5 and loop 6 also do not have anything common. Loop 6 we have just seen G1 G2 G7. Loop 6 is what? Yeah, G1 G2 G7 G6 moving to G6 and H3. What is the loop 5? G2 G7 G2 G7 and just a second, G2 loop 5 and 8. Sorry, 7 has, yeah, loop 5 and 8. What is 8? G1 G2 G3 G4 G8 G1 G2 G3 G4 G8 and H3. Loop 5 is G2 G7, but they have second G2 second, yeah, this is G8 H1. See, loop 8 is G8 H1. Yeah, this G8 H1 you can see here, G8 H1. While as this is loop 5 is what? G1 G2 G7 then G6. G1 G2 G7 and G6. And then what we have? Sorry, G2 G7 H2 Clear? Loop 5 is G2, G7, H2. Yes. G2, G7, H2. It has no node in common with G2, G7, H2. Yeah. And this has no, because there is no node here. So very clearly 5 and 8 are also non-touching loops taken two at a time. Rest all have loops in common. Nodes in common, sorry. 5 and 8. Yeah. So there is no other possibility also. G2, G7, H2. This is minus G8, H1. So these are all possibilities for the non-touching loops taken two at a time. All other loops touch each other. So there is no possibility for the non-touching loops taken three at a time. So from Mason's rule, we need to find what? We need to find delta and delta K. Two things we need to find now. So delta will be 1 minus summation of the loop gains. So that is G4 H4 minus G5 G6 H1 minus G2 G3 G4 G5 H2 minus G1 G2 G3 G4 G5 G6 and H3. Then we have minus G2 G7 H2 minus G1 G2 G7 G6 H3, then minus G1 G2 G3 G4 and G8 H3 minus G8 H1. So you have to write this first step as it is. Then you can add a page here. Next is summation of loop gains. Okay. Summation of loop gains is this one. Non-touching loops taken two at a time. Three possibilities only there. So plus we can write G4. We can see here G4 plus will be there. G4 H4 K multiplied by G2 G7 H2. Okay. G4 H4 G1 G2 G7 G6 H3 plus G2 G7 okay, that is delta. Now similarly, how many paths we have? We have three paths. So delta 1 will we have to find accordingly. So delta 1, I will not be writing all those, eliminating all those loop gains that are touching the delta 1 path. So delta 1 we will get 1. Delta 2, what we'll be getting? Only this will not be touching loop 1. Delta 3 is 1. CS by RS. So that will be T1, delta 1, T2, delta 2, plus T3, delta 3, and that will be divided by delta. So you can substitute these values. It's a bigger value. You can substitute these values and you can find the answer. So it's a very simple question, but we have to practice it. Okay, so next question with what we have today is, for the network shown, determine the, what we have determined, we have again determined the transfer function where u is the input and y is the output. That means output by input you have to determine. So this here, yeah, I'll be asking one by one. Now we will today finish this lecture. Okay, now roll number 24, Basila. Okay, tell me step number 1, which are, we need to identify the forward path gains. Identify the forward path gains. शाबाश बेटा, आप मुझे बताइए कितनी पॉसिबिलिटीज हैं. T1 क्या बनेगा? लाउडली आपकी आवाज सही नहीं आ रही है. Voice is not clear. Basila, your voice is not clear. Okay, roll number 23, Farhan. Branch change, Farhan. Farhan, branch change. CR, इसको नोट करो, इसको नेक्स्ट टाइम एंटर नहीं होने देना. लेट हिम गो टू हेल. को नोट करो, फरहान नोट करो वहां पे, ही विल नॉट बी अलाउड इन नेक्स्ट क्लास. ओके, रोल नंबर 16, खुरम.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर.
वालेकुम सलाम. बेटा आप मुझे बताइए फॉरवर्ड पाथ गेन्स कौन कौन से?
सर 3.
बताइए कौन कौन से. T1 बता रहा हूँ, बताइए.
सर पहला है इसमें 1 5 डैश.
ये 5 नहीं है, ये S raised power minus 1.
S raised power minus 1
S raised power minus 1
और 1.
वेरी गुड. तो this will become 1 by S. Okay, T2.
सर दूसरा है 1 S raised power minus 1
S raised power minus 1
और 1.
ये भी है. एक और कौन सा है?
तीसरा है 1 S raised power minus 1
S raised power minus 1
1 S raised power minus 1
S raised power minus 1
और 1.
तो ये बन गया 1 by S square.
जी सर.
ओके, वेरी नाइस, वेरी गुड. पूरे अच्छी तरह पाथ्स बताए इन्होंने. नेक्स्ट, रुतबा 27.
यस सर.
आप मुझे बताइए, आप नेक्स्ट इज सेकंड स्टेप नंबर 2 इज टू आइडेंटिफाई द लूप गेन्स.
यस सर.
लेट मी राइट फर्स्ट. स्टेप नंबर सेकंड, to identify the loop gains. ओके, बताइए मुझे कितने लूप गेन्स हैं बेटा?
सर S raised power minus 1
हाँ,
minus 1 और S raised power minus 1.
मुझे लिखने भी दो आप. सो लूप नंबर 1 इज, ऊपर वाला जो आप कह रहे हैं, S raised power minus 1 into 1, that will be 1 by S. So loop 2 is, loop 2 कौन सा है?
सर फिर से ये दिखाइए. सर लूप 2 है.
फिर से रिपीट यही है.
सर यही नीचे भी आ रहा है. उस ये 3 सेम ही है.
नहीं, तीसरे में ये है -2, सॉरी यहाँ पे नजर नहीं आ रहा आपको, दिस इज -2
Square -2.
या ओके। सो 3 यही है, वेरी गुड। इसमें तो आसान ही है, इसमें तो कोई डिफिकल्ट नहीं है आपको ढूंढने में। s raised power -1 into -1, that will be -1 by s, and loop number 3 is s raised power -1 into -2, that will be -2 by s. Okay, next step. So next step is to identify non-touching loops taken 2 at a time. Identify loops taken 2 at a time. हाँ जी, रोल नंबर 15, ब्रांच चेंज रिस्कान है ना ये? 15 ब्रांच चेंज रिस्कान। रोल नंबर 15 जी।
सर आपने शायद इससे पहले गलत स्टूडेंट को रिमूव कर दिया, आपने 35 ब्रांच चेंज को रिमूव किया।
रिमूव दिस रिस्कान आल्सो, ठीक है। रिमूव किसको करना था? 25, वही 35 ही तो था
सर नहीं, 23 था, आपने 35 को किया।
23 को आप इंक्लूड नहीं करना। आई विल ओके। रोल नंबर 14 महनाज बशीर।
जी सर।
Okay. Tell me the non-touching loops taken 2 at a time. What is the combination?
पहला लूप 1 एंड सेकंड होगा,
Okay.
देन लूप 1 एंड थर्ड होगा,
Okay.
एंड देन लूप सेकंड एंड थर्ड।
Very good. So it's very simple because nobody is touching with each other. So first will be loop 1 and loop 2. Simple. So that will be -1 by s into -1 by s. That will be 1 by s square. Second is loop 1 with 3. So that will be -1 by
वहाँ पे
s.
एक चीज होता है ना नेगेटिव, -1 by s into 1 by s,
माइनस
लूप 1 एंड
पॉजिटिव हो
लूप
गया
2।
ना, वो पॉजिटिव हो गया वो।
सर लेकिन जो लूप 1 है वो तो 1 by s ही है ना खाली।
जस्ट अ सेकंड, या दैट इज 1 by s। या एनीवे वी आर टेकिंग लूप 1, हमने क्या लिया? 1 by s, तो ले लो ऑफ 1 by s, कोई बात नहीं। लूप 2 क्या हमने लिया है? -1 by s, सो दिस विल बी -1 by s स्क्वायर। सो लूप 1 और 3 क्या है? 1 by s माइनस प्लस है ये, ठीक है, प्लस 1 by s -2। ओके, दैट्स फाइन, -2 by s स्क्वायर। सो थर्ड पॉसिबिलिटी इज loop 2 and 3. Okay, -1 by s or -2 by s, that is 2 by s square. एक माइनस आएगा 2 by s square, एक प्लस आएगा, एक 1 by s square आएगा, that's fine. Okay, next is fourth. Okay, roll number 41, Mudassir Ahmad. मुदस्सिर, तंजीब, इनका नाम नोट करके रखो। विल नॉट अलाउ देम, ठीक है, इनको पहले ही रिमूव
सर यहाँ
करेंगे।
पे इस टाइम 18 ही है, 18 ही स्टूडेंट्स है शायद।
हाँ,
18 ही स्टूडेंट्स है शायद कि 19।
नहीं, let it be how many there are. अभी थे ना, अभी कहाँ चले गए? 37 तो आए थे पहले.
यस सर, वही मैं भी देख रहा था, पता नहीं कहाँ.
Okay, roll number 7, बिस्मा अली.
जी सर.
क्या आप बताइए बेटा, how many non-touching loops taken 3 at a time are there?
सर G1, ये loop 1, loop 2 और loop 3.
No, there is only one possibility, that is okay, then it is loop 1, loop 2 and loop 3. So that will be equal to what? Loop 1, loop 2, loop 3. So that will be minus 1 by s, minus 2 by s, जो भी है, और 1 by s भी रह गया हमें. yes. Okay, yeah, minus 1 by s, minus 2 by s और 1 by s. तो ये आ जाएगा हमें 2 by s cube. That is 2 by s cube. Fine. So now we have delta. Delta is 1 प्लस बन जाएगा ये समेशन ऑफ, ये सब का प्लस आ रहा है हमारा कि दो का ही प्लस आ रहा है? नहीं, सब का ही माइनस आ रहा है ना. लूप गेन या माइनस आ रहा है सबका. सो दैट विल बी, तो यहां भी माइनस होना चाहिए ना, हमें गलत तो नहीं किया कोई. फर्स्ट इज व्हाट, दिस एस. दिस शुड बी नेगेटिव ऑल्सो. ये एस रेज पर माइनस वन ही है ना. ये दिस इज क्लियर, दिस इज रॉन्ग. यहाँ पे हमने लिखा है ये जो लूप गेन है, दिस इज ऑल्सो नेगेटिव. हाउ कम दिस इज पॉजिटिव? ये माइनस S1 है. Okay. So this is minus 1 by s into minus 1 by s. ये 1 by s स्क्वायर प्लस हो जाएगा यहाँ पे. तो ये भी तो माइनस ही, ये माइनस माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा 2 by s स्क्वायर. यस, दैट इज रॉन्ग. नोबडी हैज आइडेंटिफाइड दिस है. थोड़ी सी मिस्टेक है, इट विल मेक अ लॉट्स ऑफ डिफरेंस. This is plus. Just a second. This is minus here. This is plus here. Okay, 2 by s square. Then, yes, third क्या है ये? Plus or plus, and this is also plus. That is fine. Loop 1 to loop 3, that will be minus 2 s cube, because this is again minus. Okay, fine. So summation of the loop gains will come out to be plus, because outside it was minus. Non-touching loops taken two at a time again will be 1 by s square plus 2 by s square. Okay, minus non-touching loops taken 3 at a time. So delta comes out to be 1 plus 4 by s plus 5 by s square. You just calculate it here. S square plus 2s square will be 3s square plus, and that will be s square. That will be 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, sorry, here we have forgotten 1 plus s square, you have 2 by s square. So 1 plus s square, that will be 5. Okay, plus will be 2s cube. So that will be your delta. Now, okay. So now delta will be, there are, how many paths are 3? So I'll be writing directly now. You can see it yourself. So delta will be, final answer I'll be writing. Maybe here and there I have taken the loops, but don't worry about that. Final answers will be the same. S and delta 3 will be S plus 2 by S. So finally answer I am writing. You can substitute that in the formula, in the Mason's gain formula. I'll be writing the final answer. That will be equal to G of S will be 2S square plus S cube 4S square plus 2. So you can check this answer yourself. Okay, this is the answer and you need to calculate this. And the last question, I'll be sharing this with you today. So last 2 questions are for your homework. You can check it. Then one more type of question we will have. We'll do that next time. That is tomorrow. Please make sure that tomorrow is class from 3 to 4:30 nearly we'll take, because we'll finish this chapter and we'll say we have to start the next unit. Okay, Tanzib, you can send me the log.
सर मैंने किया सेंड.
हाँ बस इन्हीं 22 लड़कों का भेजना. 21 स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर. ओके, भेजा आपने?
जब वो 16 ही थे मैंने तभी अटेंडेंस ली थी.
ओके, कैन लीव, यू कैन लीव नाउ. ठीक है, फाइन.